could be the most extreme iteration of an MR2 I've driven so far. This year we've done a stock car, then slightly modified one, and this one is a bit more modified than the other one because first of all it has a massive wing. Yeah, we already did a lap and it was lots of fun, and yeah, a couple of things to say about the car, but first of all, thank you very much. And also, what are the mods? Run us through the essentials.
So we're starting back to front because it's
okay. That's
the back.
All right. So
it has a 2ZZ engine.
2ZZ, so it's like not 1JZ, it's 2ZZ.
It's basically a stock engine-wise, just intake for bigger flow and whole like exhaust with an oil accumulator just to avoid oil starvation and the baffle sump underneath. Apart from that, all stock. Yeah, and it has an oil radiator down there as well in the right-hand side.
Very important.
So the whole purpose of the car is just to make laps on track. That's it.
Yeah.
I don't mind the lap times yet. It's just to get the track time.
Drive it, and yeah. Very good. I really like the philosophy. What suspension are you on?
So it's running BC Racing ERs with 10 kilos spring at the front and 12 kilos at the back. It's running custom arms just with uni balls or like ball joints, however you call it. Yeah, and apart from that, it's all stock. It's just setup wise, it's a bit tricky for what an MR2 is, but it is very sensitive to trail braking, and that's the purpose of the car. So.
What's the power?
The power is 192, is the stock one.
192.
Yeah, I don't know if it is making more because it hasn't been dynoed, and it's around 900 kilos with fiberglass hardtop and the old interior stripped out. Nice. It's on Advan Neovas, what is it? 808 RS tires. Yeah, nearly 2 track days in it.
Yeah, and the pads?
Is EBC yellow at the back and EBC blue at the front. Thinking on upgrading them because the feeling is nice, but after 10-12 laps you start getting like pad fatting. And I don't really like the feeling of the EBC, so probably going to PBS or something like that. I don't know yet. Regarding
the tires, one thing to mention, those are semi-slicks of course, but today it's very cold, it's like 4 degrees or so, if you're lucky, so it's not the optimal temperature to run those tires, so it was not super grippy, therefore it was sliding a bit, and also sliding due to the trail braking, which was actually quite cool. You could really do some crazy stuff once you get hand of it, but I quickly realized if I continue doing like that, we're gonna end up not on the track but next to it or worse. So kind of reduced my playfulness with the car that I do not really know, but it was really cool. In terms of handling, it was fantastic. The only downside that you will notice is that from 3rd to 4th gear, even if you are in the rev limiter, it just goes out of the power range, out of the VVT or whatever that is, the VTEC of Toyota, and that was kind of like, it was killing a bit of the whole experience. But otherwise, fantastic track car, especially with the purpose of it being just to be able to track it non-stop. Really cool. Regarding the interior, the seat is fixed, therefore driving excuse I couldn't heel and throw properly. It has a full cage, which is very snug inside. Short shifter, so it was quite a ride. Just in the carousel, I think I didn't know if I had it in 2nd gear or the 4th, because if you go completely on the left, that's also the way to engage the reverse. So sometimes you need to like really play with it. So yeah, that was my only kind of like meh. Other than that, I really loved it. So yeah, thanks a lot for this.
No worries, thank you very much.
And on to many more laps. Really want to try a high powerful MR2. I think I had an offer to do like a K20 and maybe even a turbocharged one. Didn't happen for whatever reason yet. So yeah, keep them coming. Really like it. So thanks a lot.
No
and if you want to know more, give Alex a follow and a DM about setup and all the questions and etc. Enjoy the lab. Danke. Okay, we made it to the track. Mandatory driver excuses. The seat is fixed, so I don't have the optimal feet position for the legs. Cage is very close. My wife probably wouldn't even let me go out in this car, so we're gonna take it easy. And it's like 4 degrees cold outside, winter temperature, so we need to warm up the tires. So let's go. the red line? 8.2. 8.2. Really good because it keeps the grip. The wing is working because it's not breaking out, and when it does, you can very easily catch it. It's just the gearing. Yeah, the gearing. That's the only thing. That's really like frustrating because when you go from red line in third to fourth, it's out of the rev range of the VVTi or whatever you want to call it for the Toyota, because it's not VTEC, but it's like this. Yeah, Toyota's VTEC, basically. That's the only thing. That's really like, yeah, frustrating for the track.
Yeah, it's using the same gearbox of the 1ZZ, so it's not optimal for the 2ZZ.
Oh, I was supposed to drive this car. So. Not anymore, I guess. Oh man, airbags and everything. Oh. good
Yeah.
because it's very easy controllable. Even when it like kind of slides, what we had now before Brunchen, you can still control it, so that's good. Really, the only thing that literally kills the whole experience is the gearing.
Yeah. Yeah.
From third to fourth, it's like from red line to literally from red line to fourth, it's out of the rev range.
Yeah.
And then it's like, okay, and you really need to wait for the power band to kick in so the car can go. But the rest, I loved it. Like, control is great, the grip is there where you need it. When you don't want it, you can just like throw a brake and let the car slide, even if necessary, but in a very controllable slide. So overall, I definitely enjoyed it, or let's say good setup. It's just like, but what can you do about the gearing? Can you do like
it will go for short ratios at some point. Probably sequential shifter at some point of his life. But yeah, essentially, just the two success gearbox with short ratios will make it better. It won't be great yet, but it will make it better. But I think the sequential with the short ratios will be.
That would be like really next level. But I think before getting sequential, you maybe need to like really up the torque even.
Yeah.
Like
it's going to
boost
be
or something. Yeah.
It's going to be boosted probably during the winter. So it's like a complete package that you have to do in the drive.
Yeah. But yeah, like I said, I liked it. Just like need to. This gearing was just like, if not for the gearing, that would have been like a really, really, near perfect. Because everything else works, but that was just like, yeah. No, thanks. Hope you had fun.
Yeah, a lot of fun.